what's up guys? Welcome to my channel and my first video. On this channel I will do some high protein meal prep, and I will try to focus on sustainability and ethical food. For my first video I'm going to make two of my favorite pizzas, and one of them will be with pineapple, and it's going to be awesome. If you watch this video you're going to know why, and please smash that like button if you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for a little flickering in the video. I will film with another shutter speed to avoid this for my next video. I will start with the tomato sauce. Measure 1 kilo of tomatoes and 2% salt. Cut the tomatoes in 4 and mix in the salt. Leave that outside in room temperature in a container for 4 to 5 days. The next day, I will make the polish. Polish makes the pizza crust even more crunchy. You can skip this if you want, but I recommend doing it. For making the polish, you mix 1 part of flour with 1 part of cold water and 8 grams of yeast. Then you leave the polish outside in a container in room temperature for the next day. The second day, I will make the dough. I recommend using fine wheat flour, but I added 10% full grain rye flour to add a little bit of extra fiber. A tip here is to use local flour to make it more sustainable. Start with mixing the flour with the salt, or fake salt as I'm using. Then dissolve the sourdough starter in the water and add it in the mixer slowly at a low speed. Then add the polish and mix until the dough is smooth. You can see this when it's not sticking in the sides, it's just a little bit stuck at the bottom. Then you can measure up 1 part of olive oil and 1 part of neutral oil. You want to add neutral oil to the dough to make it stretch more when you open it. Rest the dough for 1.5 hours with a wet towel. Add the yeast and the oil slowly after resting the dough. When it's all mixed together, you can cover the dough and let it rest for the next day in the fridge. Alright, pizza day. Be sure to smash that like button as I am smacking this dough. It helps out the channel a lot. Work out the dough a little and then roll it out like an even Steven. One ball should weigh about 215 grams to make a nice 30 centimeter pizza. Make sure to close it properly underneath so it doesn't break in the middle when you open it. Cover the dough and let it rest in either room temperature for a few hours in the fridge over the night. Are you using the dough the next day? Make sure it's risen enough before you start making the pizza. If it's still not finished, you can leave it in room temperature for a few hours until ready. And then over to the pineapple. I will cut the pineapple in 4 and take out the middle. Grill it to give it that delicious barbecue flavor. Oh man, look at that amazing pineapple. Next, I will make the pickle brine with 1 part sugar, 5 part vinegar and 8 parts water. I will cut the pineapple in small cubes. Don't add the brine to the pineapple like I did there by mistake, but the pineapple to the brine. For the tomato sauce, I will pour out the water from the fermented tomatoes, blitz it with a mixer with some canned cherry tomatoes, some salt and vinegar. Then let's start making the pizzas. Turn the oven to max temperature. For me, that's 275 degrees Celsius. I also recommend using a pizza stone or a preheated cast iron pan if you can fit that in the oven. When opening the dough, be sure not to press out too much air and get it thin in the middle without breaking it. You want these nice air bubbles in the crust. You can use the gravity to make it easier to stretch the dough. Then boom, lift the dough onto the pizza stone and add the sauce. I pre-cook the dough for about 1 minute so the cheese doesn't burn before the bottom is cooked through. Add the cheese, pineapple and the pre-cooked bacon and put it back in the oven. Cook until finished. This goes fast. Let the pizza rest and add some onion and herbs. I'm using coriander. Now let's enjoy the pizza, shall we? The burnt flavor of the pineapple gives a little bit of bitterness, and the pickling makes it less sweet but more sour. This goes really well with the fatty cheese and smoked bacon. For the second pizza, I put some pepperoni, olives and some salad leaves. Here you can use local sausage and local salad leaves if you can find that. Alright, bon appetit! Thank you for watching this video. Leave a comment if you like pineapple on pizza or if this video changed your mind. I'll also do a shout out for Hoggorm Pizza in Bergen, Norway. There you can find an awesome pineapple pizza. Take care for now. Bye bye.